never ending. I'm not actually making that much progress.
The last time you saw the RX Mini, I was preparing it for the Brighton speed trials. And as soon as I realised it wasn't going to be ready, it kind of went in storage and it's sat there ever since. Now, this year's event, I'd like to do a hill climb at Gurston Down. And to prepare, I think I'm going to get it ready for this year's Isle of Wight forward-only auto test season.
So, 20 days to go. What needs doing? I need to finish the wiring. At the moment, there's no drivetrain. Obviously, no hubs, no brakes. Fuel system's not connected yet. What's that bit? White. What's white? Nothing. So it's still a bit of a mess in here. Just trying to work out what I'm going to do on the dashboard. Fit the shifter, sort the door out. I'd like to change the seat, but I don't know if I've got time to do that. Best get cracking.
Now the hill climb is not until September. However, the class I want to enter means this Mini has to be road legal. So it needs lights, indicators, windscreen wipers, speedo, that sort of thing. All simple stuff, but it all takes time.
So this is a manifold Y piece, but I don't know why this is really old school. This is the sort of stuff they used in the 60s. And I'm going to replace it with stainless steel ones because they're thinner and it's a better system. But I'm just wondering, do you reckon there's a reason why I can't use that? All modern cars use these.
No? Heat?
Well, I don't know. Well, this will the stainless will definitely cope with the heat. But I don't know if there's a reason why you can't mix mild steel and stainless. I don't know.
See what happens.
It's my lunch break, and luckily it stopped raining, so we're going to try and fix, or rather install, the exhaust system. Oh, joy. So my idea was to replace those steel brackets with these Gucci stainless steel ones. I don't know why Manaflow don't do it, to be honest. What is it? Why are they so tight? I reckon I've got to Oh no. I'm sure it's because the manifold bolt's tight up there. That I reckon I've got to loosen them before I can fit this. Oh, I didn't want to take the cover off the Mini. Oh well. I can kind of move it now. That's good. And we're on. Well, right. Somewhere on it. Oi! What's this? Go faster stripes, stance for the looks, big bore back box. That's our new team member, Joe Chumbolumbus. I'll have to have words with him. Anyway, fit exhaust. Done. So my post-work job today is I'm going to fit the gear shifter. And obviously this is broken, so I bought new ones. They're only a few quid, but it's worth it. And look at the bracket that I made. I made this years ago, because the old one does the sort of that sort of shape and goes round, and it's okay. But sometimes that bit bangs on the exhaust, so I made this, and it just means that you get loads of clearance. So, right. Well, well, that wasn't as easy as I thought. I had to take the exhaust off again. What a pain in the arse. Never mind. Job done. Another one to tick off the list. Time to go home and have some dinner. So, what day is it? Today's Thursday. On Tuesday, I fitted the exhaust. That's really good. On Wednesday, I fitted the gear shifter, and then to fit the gear shifter, I had to take the exhaust off because I couldn't get that Y part of the stabilizer on the shifter fitted. So then I refitted it afterwards. Today's Thursday, and look, I've just noticed that the box is fouling the anti-roll bar. Bugger. So let's take the box off and shorten that exhaust just a little bit. It's never ending. I'm not actually making that much progress.
Most competitors are obsessed with reducing the weight of their race car, however put little attention into the actual weight of the driver. I've lost 1.5 stone since I was last competitive in the Mini, and I'd still like to lose a little bit more. And so we've started the Gentleman's Motor Racing Fitness Challenge. Joe has been training hard to get into the fire brigade. And so he's been running 1 mile every day as fast as he can. I also like to run, but I run a bit further and a lot slower. In fact, every week I've been running between 10 and 13 miles in one go, averaging about 10-minute miles. So we had the discussion, who would be faster at running a mile? The person that runs 1 mile every day as fast as he possibly can, or an old bold bloke who just plods along for about 10 miles? This is the first Gentleman's Motor Racing Fitness Challenge. We flipped a coin to see who would go first, and I won, so I made Joe go first. It's a simple course, twisting around the houses in the local area. But running just for 1 mile as fast as you can is actually pretty hard. Can't actually remember how fast Joe was running a mile or how fast I was running a mile. We kind of lost that information. But what I can remember is I slaughtered him and knocked 1 minute off his time. Never mind, Joe. There's always next time. So with 17 days to go to the first event, the to-do list is still pretty big. And the next job is wiring. I must admit, out of all the jobs there are you could possibly do on a car, wiring is my favourite. There's something about it. It's very methodical. And every time I rewire one of my minis, I try and up my game a little bit. This is just a small part of the wiring loop, and to do the whole car will take time, and unfortunately time and tide wait for no man, and because of that I missed our deadline. We may have missed the deadline for getting the RX Mini ready for the first event of the year, but it doesn't mean we can't take part. So instead of using the Mini, we dug out the old off-road MX-5. It may not have been fast, but it was an awful lot of fun. Welcome to the new member of the Gentleman's Motor Racing Team fleet. Gold member.